guys, I hope I'm not matching my background too much. So this is an exciting video. This is my 200th video, so I thought I would do something a little bit special, and I decided to do a Q&A. So I asked you guys on social media if you had any questions for me, and now I'm going to answer them. So let me just bring up the questions here. Okay, so Sincerely Scarlett, she's the one who actually suggested I do a Q&A, asks, did you go to school? Yes, I actually have a master's degree in theater from the University of Delaware. Before that, I went to LACC Theater Academy here in Los Angeles. I am a trained actress. How did you meet your husband? We met at Border Grill, a Mexican restaurant in Santa Monica on Cinco de Mayo. And I walked in and he immediately made a beeline for me. He said, you look lost. And then I made him buy me a drink and the rest is history. What jobs have you had? I used to work doing set painting in the summers when I was in school. In New York, I was a bartender. When I moved back to LA, I worked as a receptionist, and then for 4 years, I worked at a company called CalPop, which is a server hosting company. And I did sales for a while, and then I did accounting for them. And she asks, maybe about your children or where you're from. Okay, so let's see. I am from LA. Well, technically just Southern California. I actually grew up in Upland. My kids are Jensen and June. Jensen is now 4, June is 2. And they are super wonderful, amazing kids. I love them so much. I don't know what else to say about them. Emily Sullivan asks, what do you enjoy most about doing YouTube videos? I think for me, doing YouTube videos is a great creative outlet because like I said, I'm an actress and I'm not acting since I had kids because it's way too time consuming and I'm just not doing it. So this works out for me because I can do it by myself, I can do it on my own schedule, and it's still a way for me to essentially perform, even though, you know, I'm not like memorizing a script or anything. And then I've really enjoyed learning how to do the whole editing process and everything. So for me, it's really just a great creative outlet. What's your favorite beauty hack, trick, or tip? I would say one of the big things that has made a huge difference for me is using oils. I use grapeseed oil to shave my legs. I no longer use shaving cream of any sort. I use oil to take off my makeup at night. I will sometimes put oil in my foundation to make it more hydrating. I moisturize with oil. I mean, you know, I'm all about oils right now. And you can get, you know, a giant tub of cheap grapeseed oil that will last you forever to shave with. And I just talked about jojoba oil that I get from Trader Joe's. You know, it's $8 and it's a really great makeup remover. What is your favorite tradition and have you started any new traditions with your family now? I really love family gatherings for holidays, like especially Christmas. I love when the family gets together and we all cook and have fantastic food, and that for me is just so dear to my heart. I love that so much. As far as new traditions that I've started with my family, I don't know if this is necessarily a tradition or just like a ritual, but every Sunday I get to sleep in. I get one day a week where I get to sleep in, my husband watches the kids, and then at 10 o'clock they come in and they wake me up with a cup of coffee and they snuggle me in bed while I drink my coffee, and that is the most wonderful way to start a day. And so I look forward to my Sundays every week because that's my favorite. Okay, Nene Monster asks, how old are you? I am 36. What's been the most rewarding part of starting YouTube? Well, I already kind of talked about my favorite parts of YouTube. I think also as far as rewarding, I think it's really important for me as a stay-at-home mom to have something. It has nothing to do with my job as a stay-at-home mom. It's just totally separate. This helps me stay sane. I'm sure you guys can understand, you know, sometimes you just need something for yourself. It's a whole community of people in this separate world. I love it. What are your top 3 Holy Grail products? This one was so hard for me, especially because I've been doing so many favorites videos lately. I did my fall tag and my September favorites and my drugstore favorites. So this one was hard for me because I didn't want to reiterate, hey, I love this stuff. But I think MAC Fix Plus is one of those things that I just absolutely love. It is so useful for so many things and I adore it. And then I talk about it so often, but my Supergoop Daily CC Cream, I just love what it does for my complexion. It goes on so nice, it's so creamy and hydrating, and it has great coverage, and I just really love it. It's my favorite CC cream that I think I've ever tried. And then my lipstick that I'm actually wearing right now, this is MAC Half and Half. My sister bought this for me, and I love it. It's the perfect nude shade for me. I must have tried on every lipstick in the MAC store because I was looking for a very specific type of nude. I wanted what Blankety does for her. She has very very fair skin, and Blankety looks so good on her, and I wanted something that would have the same effect on me, but not wash me out. And so half and half is what does it for me. I just love this color. She also asks, how do you keep the romance alive in your marriage? I was thinking about this when I even asked Colin what he thought. You know, we have date night, like a lot of couples, we have date night, which is great. Oh, and the other thing is, you know, we have our separate things, and then we have our things that we do together as a team, as a couple, like our cooking videos that we do together, you know, and other little projects that we do, so that when we do accomplish something together, it just brings that love and respect alive, and that just, you know, is a flame under our romance. I don't know how the heck to say this. That's what I came up with. Hi-ho Tintin asks, favorite makeup brands. Oh, this is so hard. I have so many favorite makeup brands. I really do. Okay, so I love Kat Von D eyeshadows. I love Bite Beauty lipsticks. I love Becca. Of course, I'm partial to Becca because of the name. I love Urban Decay. Oh, Benefit. I adore Benefit and Too Faced and Tarte. There's too many. There's too many that I absolutely love. Okay, moving on, because I could just sit here and list off companies forever. I have no idea which ones are my like top favorites. I love them all. I love them all so much. More kids in the future? No. I used to think that I wanted more kids, and then when June was about 1.5, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. These two are enough. I can't deal with anymore. I love them so much, but they're just, you know, they're a lot to handle. Best makeup brushes? Real Techniques brushes are my favorite. Mostly because they're affordable, and I can't bring myself to buy expensive brushes most of the time. I do have my big Fatty Tarte foundation brush that I love, and I would love to have more Tarte brushes. But again, they're expensive, and I can't. So I mostly just stick with my Real Techniques, but if anybody wants to get me a present, Tarte brushes would be at the top of my list. I think I'm actually going to go to Morphe in Burbank because I keep hearing fantastic things about them. Who knows? Maybe next week I'll be telling you that Morphe are my favorite brushes. RosieBoo65 asks, how did you get started doing YouTube reviews? I would write reviews online, just like on Amazon, Ulta, Sephora. I just went crazy writing reviews of makeup, and my husband was like, you know, you should just start a blog doing that. So I did, but I'm not much of a writer. I'm just not. And so with a little help and encouragement from my husband, I decided to start actually making videos reviewing products. And so that's essentially how I got started, was watching other people, deciding that I thought it would be a super fun thing to do. Lots of love and encouragement from my husband, and then that was that. I really liked it. Linda Nani asks, best lip moisturizer. Pure Lanolin Dr. Lip Nipple Balm, or like, you know, Lancino Nipple Balm, is a super wonderful lip treatment, but it's incredibly thick and can be a bit sticky. So I mostly just use that when my lips are majorly chapped and dried out. What I've been using every night before I go to bed is this Victoria's Secret lip balm. It just comes in a little tin, and I have a clear one and a pink one. I also got the lip scrub, but I'm not that crazy about the lip scrub. But this lip balm, it's very pepperminty, and it just feels super hydrating, and I don't know, I just really like it. And I find that my lips have been looking fuller and plumper after using it. I know, that's crazy. It's just a lip balm. I also really love this one from Jouer. This is the Essential Lip Enhancer Conditioning Lip Treatment. This stuff is super nice. It feels very creamy on your lips. They also make tinted versions, but this is the only one I have, is the clear. I got this from Birchbox, and I really, really like it. Okay, well that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I don't know, it feels a little awkward to sit and talk about myself, but I am happy to get to know you guys better. I think that this is awesome. So if you enjoyed this and want me to do another one in the future, just let me know. Leave me more questions in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. I've been Snapchatting up a storm lately. Instagram, Facebook, it's all listed in the description box down below. So yeah, that's it. That's a little snippet about me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.